Java WhizKidz. Today in this video we are going to learn about data storing in Java. So let's get started. Variables. Yes, variables is one of the way you can store data in Java. Variables are available for numeric input and alphabetical input. There are different types of variables like integer, string, boolean, character, and a lot of them. These are made so that you can store different kind of info and data in it. So we'll start with the first one called string. String is a variable in which you can store alphabetical input, numerical input, and even special characters. You cannot do calculations with string. We will learn about calculations in the next video. Calculations are not to be done in string as it's not possible to do calculation in string. Integers only consists of numbers without decimals, and integer has a greater form, like you cannot store any number in integer. It has a limit of I think near about 20 trillion. After 20 trillion you have to use another version of integer which is a long. Then we have a character. Character is a variable for only one item, like one number, one special character, one alphabet, and it is only, suppose it is not there for calculation. You cannot do calculation with characters. And the other one is float. Float is for the numbers with decimals, and the greater form, like in float you can only store till 20 trillion. After 20 trillion you need to store in double, which is another form of float, but it can store a greater value. Exactly I don't think it's 20 trillion, but it's a very big number. So in the beginning you won't need float and double. It will it come in need later on. Then you have another variable named boolean, and boolean comes with two states, true or false. Like you can there's a command, you can ask the computer whether this is happening or not. It will come with an answer, or either true or false. So there are only 5 types of variables you need to learn. Arrays, another way to store data in Java. Array is a lot of variables clubbed into each other. Array comes in every form. There is a string array, integer array, float array, boolean array, character array. Array can consist of many variables like 8, 10, 6. It depends on what you choose. You can store any kind of data in arrays, and arrays will help you get the correct data whenever you want. When you want to store a lot amount of data, it is better to store it in an array rather than creating many variables. Friends, we have learned about arrays and variables. Now we have another form of storing data in Java, which is similar to an array, and it is called an array list. When you create an array, you can set the range of an array, like it should be consists of 10 variables, 8 variables, or whatever you want. And when you try to store more data than it can handle, it gives you an error. It shows that there is an error. But in an array list, when you create, like if you tell that you want to store 10 variables, the next time when you try to add 11th variable, it will automatically expand and become 8 variables long. So this is a very useful feature Java has added, so that if you want to store more data than you have made the array, then you can use array list. I personally like array list as it is very good for your programs, and it helps you to conquer errors. And I think array list is a very useful feature.
So guys, that's it for the video. Sorry for taking a long break, but please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notifications for my video. And take care everybody, and bye bye.